So let's come to the industry analysis. First, we go to Porter's five forces. Why not? It's very important, right? So first, we know the industry is highly competitive because there are some big guys available. So the competitive rivalry, strategy and structure, very high here. So many players in the freight forwarding, custom brokerage, and haulage. That is the fragmented market. There is strong global shipping lines like Maersk, MSC, CMA, CGM, and they dominate sea freights. Then terminal operations are concentrated. Meridian Port Services at the Tema is a clear leader. Then rival is intense due to price competition, speed, reliability, and technology adoption. So these are what makes the industry highly competitive. What is that implicate? What does that imply for Destiny Group? Where does that leave our company, Destiny Group? Destiny Group must differentiate through integrated services, technology, customer trust, rather than competing only on price. One of the mistakes an entity can do is to compete on price. Because how far can you go? How far down can you go? If you want to fight with price, oh, this person is selling at 100 Ghana cedis. So me, I will sell at 95 Ghana cedis. Okay. Then they will also reduce to 85. Does it mean you also come down to 75? So competing on price is not a strategy that consultants we are going to be giving to companies. Why? Because we source goods from different places. We have different competitive advantages. We have different ways of serving our customers. So we cannot say that because supplier A is charging 100 cedis, let's charge 80 Ghana cedis to attract customers. What if it costs us more than 80 Ghana cedis to get our goods because of the way we render our services or produce our products or satisfy our customers? And Nuntina, they can't win on price. Instead, winning customer trust, leveraging on technology, and providing integrated services will be good. So while some people are just concentrated on sea, some people are concentrated on brokerage, freight forwarding, can we provide a one-stop shop where people can get all they want at our place? Yeah. So they don't have to do freight forward with someone else. They don't have to do sea with someone. They don't have to do air with another company. No, they can use us, and we know their information already, so we can provide them whatever service they need. That is what we will need to compete in this market. Threat from new entrants. The way this industry is, Destiny's industry is a fragmented industry. So the threat from new entrants is not high, neither is it low. So it's in the middle, moderate. So entry barriers. It's a capital-intensive industry for some of the divisions of the business. The warehouses, the freight, the IT systems you need, the regulatory licenses, the air carrier, and customs clearance. So that is a barrier. That may be a limitation. That may prevent new players from jumping into the market. However, small freight forwarders can enter niche with low capital. So, yeah, you want to be big. We want to be small, serving small individual. Like the company that I was telling you about, Gully Express, right? You want to be big. They are serving individuals. You want to serve big companies. They are focusing on a niche of the market. So they don't need a significant warehouse, a big warehouse, a bigger warehouse. They don't need, tractors, forklift drivers, plenty. No. But they are taking market share. Destiny scale and license. Air license, the partnership that they have, give them a strong advantage. What is the implication? Destiny should leverage its scale, regulatory approval, and partnership to maintain the entry barriers. So that's threat from no entrance. 3, bargaining power suppliers. Who are the suppliers of destiny? The suppliers of destiny can be put into various categories. So the suppliers can include the shipping lines, the airlines, the fuel providers, and the port authorities. Then we can even talk about the employees, because as we said, the employees are also part of the people who provide input. So when we are talking about bargaining power of suppliers, employees will come. The industry that the entity is in, it requires highly skilled people. So if the people are not available in the right number or in the right mix, then those skills will require, will have strong bargaining power or a higher bargaining power. But the skills that we will need, please, respectfully, for forklift drivers, people who will package the thing in the warehouse, that one is in abundance. But the IT people we need, the logistics people we need, and even the people who would drive the trailers and co, that's a little specialized field, because it's not everybody that can drive that car. So that's the concept of suppliers. Global shipping lines bundle inland logistics, reducing dependence on local providers. Fuel and port charges are volatile and can squeeze the margin. Yeah, because fuel price keeps changing, so it affects the entity. What should Destiny do? Destiny must negotiate long-term contracts, diversify its supply base, and invest in fuel-efficient fleets. So we can sign strategic agreements. Hey, we're going to buy fuel from you people. We're going to use you people to process all our things that we are going to be bringing to Ghana in the next 5 years. But we need some assurances. In the next 5 years, you're not going to increase your fees to us by more than 10%. In the next 5 years, if you are going to be increasing fees, you must inform us 6 months ahead of time or 3 months ahead of time. In the next 5 years, we guarantee that we are going to give you X amount of money because of the level of operations that we are going to do. That is strategic alliance. So that locks them into the contract. Then we can reduce our cost of production and increase our profitability as a company. Then diversification of supply base. Because if you rely on only one person, then a person can flex you. Do you get the idea? But if you diversify the base, then they lose their power. And then because of the specialized skills, certainly the entity must continue to train the employees, right? As they are already doing. That way, if you train your employees regularly and you pay them well, they're going to stay with you. All other things being equal, they're going to stay with you. And if they are staying with you, then you don't have to go and hunt for skills. You don't have to go and hunt for experts again, because you have them in-house, you've trained them, and they will give you the best at the end of the day. Then bargaining power of buyers. The customers of Destiny Group. It's a highly competitive environment. So what do you expect? Bargaining power of customers will be high. Easy peasy. There are big companies there. There are a lot of companies there. Why should I use Destiny Group? So bargaining power of customers, very high. So large clients, the supermarket, demand reliability, speed, and cost efficiency. Buyers can switch easily among fragmented forwarders. E-commerce growth increases buyers' expectation for the last mile efficiency. So what should we do as an entity? Destiny must build strong client relationship. Offer value-added services like inventory management, ERP integration, and lock in clients with tailored contracts. Just like how we said they are suppliers, they can have a strategic arrangement with them and sign contract with them. They are customers too. They can sign a contract with them. You see the idea? So the same idea. So we give you, hey, listen, yeah, you need ABC. We'll give you free storage. Okay, so when your goods come, we remove everything from the port. We're going to keep it out our warehouse until you will need it. So it's not like we have brought it, no, boom, we have to deliver it to you. No, it's going to be in our warehouse for up to 6 weeks. Now, that is something, and we won't charge you anything extra. That is something a customer will be happy about, because if they use another party, that party will charge them for storage. But we're not going to charge them. That's how we reduce their impact. Then threat from substitute. Do we have substitute in this question? Remember we said substitute here is not about Milo and Bonvita, Fanti Dokono and Nkran Dokono. No. Neat Fufu and Fufu Ayawono Pine Pine. That's not the competitiveness we are talking about. We are talking about how a certain goal, how a certain activity can be achieved using alternative cross-sectoral products or services. So the things are brought in by different sectors, but they serve the same purpose. So here, alternative in-house logistics, rare for large firms, competing large transport modes like rail versus road. You know, recently they said the Ghana Railway Authority, whatever. Is it the Ghana Railway Authority? Do you people even pay attention to news? Some of you listen to the news, right? You follow current affairs. Has imported some locomotive trains. And the purpose of that is for logistics. It's not that it's going to take people. It's just for logistics. So instead of road or air, we're going to use rail. Substitute. But it's diesel, so it's going to emit a lot of gases in the atmosphere. I don't know. By this time, you're buying locomotive, you won't buy energy efficient locomotive in this day and age. And this is a government that has Ministry of Environment and Sustainable Energy, or say renewable energy. That's just by the way. Technology. On the technology side of things, automation, drones, digital platform, they could disrupt traditional logistics. So traditionally, goods are brought, we take it to our warehouse, we ship, put it on a trailer, somebody sits on it, drive it there. Another company can come and say, hey, nobody has to drive your goods for you so that bandits or armed robbers will arrest them on the way. Guess what? Your goods will be driven by your goods will come, but the vehicle is a self-driving trailer. Obiantim, it's coming. It's there. It's working in America. It's working in China. It's working in part of Europe. It's serving the same need. So traditional vehicle is no longer going to work because technology is taking over. So the substitutes here are limited. Presently, if we look at where we are, the substitutes are limited. Nonetheless, it's something that is evolving. So if the substitutes are available but they are limited and they are evolving, what should our company do? Our company must invest a lot in innovation. Automation, digital tracking, AI-driven optimization to stay ahead. If not, some of the big people will leverage it and they will offer more efficient. Because remember, we saw earlier about, how do we call it? Supermarkets, they needing efficient, and the malls, buyers. Where do I have buyers? Buyers. Yeah, here. Supermarket, manufacturers, and exporters demand reliability and speed. Yeah, Pentem. So if somebody can offer a certain technology, a certain means of transport that will be faster. You think they won't go for it? They will go. So if we want to keep ahead and the way technology is now going, then we have to invest in technology. These are the things we must understand about the nature of competitiveness in the industry that Destiny Group operates in, and what they must do in order to stay competitive. So if you learned something from this video, remember to like, follow, subscribe, and share the video so that others can also see this. Most importantly, let me hear from you if there are any questions you have, or if you have any topic that you would want me to cover on the next episode, leave it in the comment section. I want to read from you. If you want to enroll as well in our courses to study under my mentorship for your ICA, ACCA, CIMA, or ICAG examination, you can head on to our website, NhyiraPremium.com, or download the Nhyira Premium mobile application on the Google Play Store or the App Store to complete your enrollment. You can also send us a message on WhatsApp or call us 050-114-9296. 050-114-9296. Complete your enrollment today to join our community. Let me hold your hand, provide you with the blueprints that you need with the team here. Let us assist you. This is our mission. This is what we do. This is what we are called for. And we have the resources, the skills, the expertise needed to help you to pass the examination. So visit our website, NhyiraPremium.com, to read more about us. Or better still, download the Nhyira Premium mobile application on the Google Play Store or the Apple App Store. You want to get personal? Hit us with a DM or send us a message on WhatsApp 050-114-9296. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.